welcome back to the Cloud Master Bootcamp. So, this is the last module for the day, what we are going to look, and this is the base of cloud. As I said the word base of cloud, everyone should think that, or it should click in your mind what is the base of cloud, on what is this cloud based. So it's virtualization. And what exactly is a virtualization? What exactly a virtual environment looks like? So creation of virtual machines over existing operating system and the hardware which is known, like there are different virtualization techniques, like a hardware can be virtualized, a software storage can be virtualized. So what exactly this virtualization is for? So today's computer hardware like x86 designed hardware was designed to a single operating system and a single application, leaving the most machines vastly underutilized. So what this architecture was doing, it was used to run only a single OS, only a single application. So most of the machines were underutilized. But when virtualization came into picture, what did it turn around? So as you can think of virtualization, it is nothing. It is just a creation of virtual rather than actual, any creation of a virtual version of something, such as servers, a desktop, also a storage device, maybe an operating system or network resources. All this can be virtualized. So in the other words, like we can look over here that virtualization lets you to run multiple virtual machines on a single physical machine, with each virtual machine sharing the resources of that one physical computer across multiple environments. So here, what you can consider, or what you can think, is that there are different virtual machines on a single machine. So there will be a single hardware where you will be operating different virtual machines, and it will be sharing all the physical computer resources across the multiple environments. So what here we can say, different virtual machine can run different operating system and can have multiple application on the same physical computer. So it is important to know that the physical computer will be the same, there will be different virtual machines and having different operating system as well. So talking into further, like in other words, we can say that virtualization is a technique which allows you to share a single physical instance of a resource or any application among the multiple customers and the organization. It does this by assigning a logical name to a physical storage and also providing a pointer to that physical resources when demanded. So this is all about virtualization. So how did this virtualization changed? So our traditional architecture, as you can see here, looks the applications and operating system. But when we talk about the virtual architecture, you can see this VMware. Yes, this is what we talk about. This what exactly this VMware is. So it's a hypervisor thing. This hypervisor is also known as virtual machine monitor or VMM. It is a software that creates and runs the virtual machines. So on this, the applications and OS are separately running as they are different, but the physical machine, as before said, is the same. So a hypervisor allows one host computer to support multiple guest VMs by virtually sharing its resources, such as memory or processing. Before that, the number on which the virtual machine is going to create. So the machine on which the virtual machine is going to create is known as a host machine. Understand this well. And the virtual machine is referred to as guest machine. For this, a host will be the machine on which the VM is going to be created, and the virtual machine will be considered as guest machine. These two terms are very important in virtualization: a host machine and a guest machine. Using virtualization, all the servers and the software applications which are required by all others cloud providers are managed, maintained by the third party, and along that, the cloud provider has to pay the money on monthly or annual basis. So here what we use it as a cloud. So, what are the key properties of virtual machine? Yes, important is that what virtual machine holds. Like, what are the main after virtualization? What is the main properties that virtual machine holds? First is partitioning. Partitioning is very important. It runs multiple OS on one physical machine, and it divides the system resources between the virtual machine. So, whatever the resources of the system are provided, it will be parted into different virtual machines, and there will be multiple OS running on a same physical machine. Second is isolation. And why isolation? Fault and security isolation at hardware level is done. It is an advanced resource control preserves performance. So isolation is important. The fault and security isolation at the hardware level is done. So there will be it will provide a security. Also, it will be the fault will not be it will be managed, it will be troubleshooted, and the advanced resource control preserves the performance. So resource control mechanism will also work in this. So isolation is required. Encapsulation: the entire state of a virtual machine can be saved to a file. Move and copy the virtual machine as easily as moving and copying the file. So encapsulation is very important. You can say like whatever the virtual machine you are leaving, that state can be saved, and then the it can be moved and copied. Like copying of a VM is very easy, as your machine can be copied or moved. So it saves the entire state of VM, and this process is called encapsulation. It is encapsulated and saved, and later point of time we can use the same state of machine. The next key property is hardware independence. We can see vMotion is considered between the VMware ESXi hypervisor. This is first type of hypervisor, that is bare metal, to provision or migrate any virtual machine to any similar or different physical server. So it is hardware independent. It is not. It will help you to migrate any virtual machine to any other or similar or different physical server. So this is very helpful for us. If a business wants to migrate from different servers, then it doesn't require it is hardware independent, so we go for the VMs. Yes, thank you. We have covered all the topics till now for the from the first introductory model through the cloud characteristics, what is cloud computing, then we have seen different service models, and yes, we end up with the base, that is virtualization, and the key properties of VM. Thank you for attending the Cloud Master Bootcamp first day. Thank you.